Now, as the United States ends its forever war in Afghanistan, a museum in New York is now teaching students about the event that set it in motion before they were even born, the 9/11 attacks 20 years ago. Here's a detailed report on that.
How do you teach about the 9/11 attacks to a generation that wasn't even born yet when it happened? For a teenager today, the 2001 attacks on New York and Washington and the aftermath, like the American invasion of Afghanistan, are something you learn about in school books or on television. It can be very different to learn it directly from someone who was actually there.
I lived in this building right here.
And at this museum in Lower Manhattan, the 9/11 Tribute Museum, Joan Masterpolo is trying to do exactly that with a group of students from Salem, Oregon.
I watched as American Airlines Flight 11 approached the North Tower. So the mission of this museum is actually quite simple. Our goal here is to share history through the stories of the people who were here on 9/11, who experienced what happened here on 9/11, and for those families who lost their loved ones here on 9/11. We don't have a lot of artifacts, as you can see. I always like to say that our artifacts are really the heart and soul of our people and their stories.
We watched at least one student on the verge of tears.
Not all of this is easy. People cry on pretty much every one of my tours, but let's face it, the topic of September 11th is not an easy topic. Of happy times. They're all smiling, they're all happy.
The 9/11 Tribute Museum focuses on the stories of those who directly lived through the events, from victims to first responders, with walking tours, galleries, film, and oral history from volunteers like Masterpolo. For the Oregon students, like Ian Kreitz, Gillian Rodriguez-Lentz, and Mia Thorington here, some say it's surreal.
It sucks. Like, everyone lost something that day, whether it's just a house or a family member, and it hurts to see that, and I feel really bad for anyone that had to lose someone or something important to them. I've seen like videos of it from school and whatnot, but seeing it and being it in person, seeing pictures of people who lost their lives is a whole different thing, and it just was really hard to see.
I wasn't alive during the time, but yeah, it is sad to see like how many people lost their lives just doing like their everyday thing, working or just walking by.
I feel positive more like hearing that like there's lots of people that did make it and lots of people that are okay, and that the people that didn't, their families are still cherishing them.
I've always, when I was younger, wanted to go into the Air Force after high school, and after hearing her story and seeing other people pass away, or not pass away, but seeing their pictures, it really wants me to go into the military even more now, and if I can protect someone from passing away or dying without seeing a friend or family one last time, then I'll gladly do that.
It is so important that we pass this history to the next generation, whether it be through us, and we will be here to continue our stories, but we're really passionate about ensuring that these students learn through their schools, through education, about September 11th, because this is part of our history. The worst attack on U.S. soil, we cannot let this go forgotten. And so for us, there is a strong passion about ensuring that the younger generation picks up this knowledge and brings it forward as we continue to get older.